Happy Thursday, Bwalya Desmond here. Thank you for tuning in and joining me in my series of intentional living. Today's message is in being intentional through intimacy, and I'm not talking about like sexual intimacy. I'm just talking about the 5 love languages, which it's a book. If you have read Gary Chapman's book, this is where these 5 love languages are coming from, and I hope that they help you to see which one you are or which one you receive. So as I'm going through them, ask yourself, which one am I? And maybe you don't even know you have a love language. So I hope these make sense to you, and I hope that they encourage you to do the one for the people around you, and then you are able to communicate about the one that means the most to you. So number 1, words of affirmation. This is the one for the people who this is their main love language. They're encouraged through words, kind words, words that build them up. You know, if you have a spouse telling him that he's doing a good job, that he's smart, that you are happy, that you're thankful for the way that he takes care of your kids and just the things that he does around the house. Words of affirmation, using them to build them up. That's what speaks volumes to them. So is this you? Is this the love language that you like to receive the most? Or maybe you didn't know it was even your love language. So words of affirmation. Number 2, quality time. These are the people who they want one-on-one contact. They, give them the undivided attention. They want to know that you are present with them, that you hear them, that you're interested in their needs, that you're just having that time with them. Quality time. Maybe just scheduling that one-on-one time, listening to them about the things that they love the most about the day. That's their love language, quality time. Number 3, receiving gifts. Are you one of those people who, you're on top of the world when you receive gifts? You win flowers, whatever. You think that every holiday should be celebrated because you're going to get a gift. And that's how you feel the most loved. That's the receiving gifts. And then acts of service. These are the people like myself. This is my love language. I'm a doer. I love to see results. I love to get things done. And it's not even necessarily that I want the people doing the things for me, like doing them to make me happy. I just like to see things happening. I want to see things being done. That's my love language. That's when I feel the most appreciated. That's when I feel the most loved. And then you've got physical touch. These are the people who maybe they walk in a room, they want a hug from you. They're the ones who maybe it means much for you to stroke their hair, whatever. That's how they receive love. They want touch. Any kind of contact is their love language. But you know what's funny is you can know all these things, but if you don't do them, then it really doesn't matter whether or not you know what their love language is. And for a long time, we didn't know. We had no idea that there was such a thing as love languages. But once we receive that knowledge, if you don't do anything with it, then it still leaves you in the same spot. And what Gary talks about in his book is that you can deplete somebody's love tank, because if you don't do it, typically we do the one that makes the most sense to us. Typically we do the one that we want someone to do for us, which is just because it comes easy. It becomes a natural thing. It's easy. So thinking about these words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch, which one speaks the most to you? Which one is your love language? Which is your primary love language? And then finding out the people who live with you, what their love language is, so you can do that for them and then fill their love tank. Because we all have an emotional need. And how wonderful it is when that need is met through the language that speaks the most to us. So that's all I wanted to share today. I hope this helps, and I will see you tomorrow.